Sequels. Well, they're always a tightrope walk for filmmakers. I mean, Moana 2 illustrates clearly why. The original Moana was a labor of love directed by animation legends John Musker and Ron Clements, the creative forces behind classics like The Little Mermaid or Aladdin. And their absence, boy oh boy, in Moana 2 is really palpable. Instead, the sequel feels more like a film designed by a committee, a patchwork of ideas and cultural ambition that lacks the sharp focus and emotional simplicity, frankly, of the first one. The first Moana succeeded because it stayed true to its core, one girl's journey to discover her identity while reconnecting with her people, to their voyaging heritage. It was intimate, it was personal, and it was bursting with moments that are memorable, from the humor of Maui's larger-than-life bravado to the stirring anthem of How Far I'll Go. These elements were masterfully crafted and left a deep emotional mark. By contrast, Moana 2 really struggles to recreate that magic. The story is spread across broader themes of leadership, community, and responsibility, but none really resonate with the same emotional clarity, I can say. The music, well, it's also underwhelming. It doesn't deliver the same unforgettable tunes we heard the first time that really elevated the first movie to greatness. Instead of a tightly woven narrative, the sequel feels more like an effort to tick some boxes off, like cultural representation, emotional stakes, and family-friendly adventure, all competing for their own space in a limited runtime. Well, this isn't to say that, Moana 2 lacks its merit. It has moments of beauty and cultural authenticity, but as a sequel, it falters in leaving a lasting impression. The very ambition to expand Moana's world ends up diluting what made her story so captivating in the first place. And for filmmakers, this is a reminder of the perils of overcomplication. Sequels must honor their predecessor's spirit while charting new ground and striking a balance within that. So Moana 2 struggled to achieve this, and no matter how much the sequel rakes in at the box office, it will still feel stale in comparison to the first one. Moana 2 never quite captures the same spark, and it's a reminder that sometimes the safest bet isn't always the most rewarding. Rather than retreading old ground and risking diminishing returns, perhaps Disney should have invested in new and uncertain IP, much like Moana itself was when it first debuted a couple of years back. 8 years back, actually. So great storytelling doesn't live in the echo of past successes. It thrives in the unknown, the fresh, the untested waters, where directors like Musker and Clements are free to shape something that resonates on a deeper level. And as the industry churns out sequels and reboots, it's worth remembering why great directors really matter.
Yeah. You've lost your fishhook, you've had some rough times, and you find this boat, and you don't know where it came from. But
you've been on this rocky island where a boat is a big deal now. You had no force to do anything, but now with a boat, you got a way to get off this thing.
Their vision, their ability to craft a story that feels both timeless and unique, is what really makes a film not just a box office hit, but a cultural touchstone. And without them, we risk losing the very heart of storytelling in the simple pursuit of profit and making content. Films can't be designed by a committee. They need the director's unique vision to carry them. It's easy to take what worked before and try to replicate it, but the real stories, the ones that last, come from the unknown. They come from within. They come from places that scare you, that push you out into the deep. And if you're chasing a hit, well, you'll drown in the shallow end, The true magic is in the wild, the untamed waters, where the soul of a story can grow and stretch like a simple line, like the horizon itself. Thanks for watching and being part of the KINOMENTOR crew, guys. If you're ready to level up your creativity, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do all of these because it will really help this channel grow. Until next time, keep creating, keep crushing it, and keep the cameras rolling. And I'll see you at the movies.